Yesterday, I was reading the book As a Man Thinketh, and these are the things that I understood from what I've read. As a man, the only thing you can control is your thoughts. And if you fail to control them, you've lost it. I'm not saying that there shouldn't be any thought in your mind that is automatic, that is not what you want. But what I'm telling is, if you fail to control your mind, you have already lost the game. Because the only thing you can actually control is your mind. You can control how things are gonna work out tomorrow, how things will fall into place, how things will break, how people might step away from you, how things might get worse. You cannot control the weather, you cannot control anything except your thought. So just think about it. The quality, if your quality of your thoughts can improve your life and you fail to implement a good discipline in implementing new thoughts, you're never going to reach where you want. So let's think in this way. Imagine you want a, imagine your mind as a garden. You might think there is nothing wrong if you didn't bring any new thoughts or new habits of your own, right? What happens is, imagine you have a garden and you have not planted any plants or flowers. What will the garden grow? Will stay still the soil? No, that is going to bring weeds. A mind is just like a garden. If you plant good seeds, good flowers, it will be a beautiful garden. You'll get beautiful results. But if you failed to plant good seeds or flowers, what will happen eventually, what will happen eventually is the weeds will start to grow. In the mind's case, the bad habits will creep in, the bad thoughts will creep in automatically. So you have to fill your mind with the good thoughts and you have to control your mind, not the quantity or not what to think or just the good thoughts. Yeah. So you can tell a man's how a man's life will be just by examining how he thinks, the quality of his thoughts. That is how important the role of thoughts, just your thoughts that come every day to your mind. So, if you want to make a change in your real life, you have to change your thoughts. Your thoughts form your habits form your personality. And if you want to change your personal reality, you first need to change your personality. So, what was the core thread that I talked about? If if you want to change your personal reality, if you hate your personal reality, of course you need to change your personal personality, right? So it is a core element or the core quality of a good personality? Good thoughts. So, just like that, try to implement good thoughts manually because your automatic thoughts and beliefs will automatically be negative. You have you might have noticed if you know to drive a car in the initial first 3 or 4 sessions of driving a car, that will be very, you'll be very scared of the how the mirror is gonna be, how the car and bike in front of you might end up braking. You'll be very scared and you'll be very, skeptical about it. But when you are driving your car for the hundredth or thousandth time, you really don't notice anything because that has become automatic. Likewise, your negative thoughts has become your easy mode or default mode. You have to change it. If thinking negatively is easy for you, your brain will have to use less energy to spend on that thoughts. Every thought takes up energy, right? So you have to put in some good thoughts manually to override them. This is how you reprogram your subconscious mind. This is how you improve your quality of your thoughts. Just do it for at least 20-21 days and then start to see your habits change. Your thoughts influence your habits. Then your habits, when done for about 60 days, can show up really well in your personality. Even if you start going to gym for at least 2 months, the initial gains, if you're putting in a lot of work to learn something new, you can master a good amount of knowledge within 2 months. Then when you actually change your personality, when you will start see the results to change. So it's all about 3 months of hard work, just putting in the work, and you can just get what you want. It's as easy as that. So it's just a thought about that I got and insights that I got from a book that I read today. I mean yesterday, and that book is really good. The thoughts of a man, the quality of thoughts of a man decides the quality of life he's gonna live. So that's a message I'm gonna leave today. Thank you.